Hey Pokemon fans, Leyland here. And there is some huge news that we got this morning. Pokemon Home is finally getting an update for Scarlet and Violet on May 24th. As an added bonus, the hidden abilities for Sprigatito, Fuecoco, and Quaxly will be given to players in Pokemon Home after they have first connected Pokemon Scarlet and Violet with Pokemon Home. We are getting far more than just a simple update adding Scarlet and Violet. The huge addition that we are going to be getting to Pokemon Home is something I feel many of us have been wanting since probably the very beginning of Pokemon Bank, maybe even further back when transferring our Pokemon from Generation 3 games through the PAL Park. And that is the ability to move Pokemon to and from any game that is currently connected to Pokemon Home. Yeah, that's right you guys, we'll be able to transfer Pokemon that exist in any game. That's Scarlet, Violet, Sword, Shield, Legends Arceus, and Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. If the Pokemon exists in the national dex of the game, we are going to be able to transfer them to and from with no restrictions. Now you might be wondering, we have restrictions currently. If a Pokemon has a move that doesn't exist in said game, you're unable to transfer them over. Yet we don't have any way to just simply remove that move, don't we? Well, with this update, we will be able to relearn moves within Pokemon Home. Honestly, that's kind of nice. Now you might be asking yourself, well that's all and good being able to relearn moves, but are we still not able to move Pokemon to previous games? I mean, you did say that there's no restrictions. How is that going to work? So, based off of what I've read on Cerebi, links in the description by the way for all of the information shown in this video, Cerebi says when you put a Pokemon into Sword and Shield from Legends Arceus or Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, its learn set will reset to the equivalent for its species in that game. So for example, a level 20 Pikachu will have a moveset it would have at level 20 if it were caught in that game. It will then return when you put it back into Sword and Shield. I assume that they're referring to either the moveset it previously had, or simply reset for that game depending on what level it's at. Regardless though, this update, being able to transfer our Pokemon from one game to the other with no restrictions really, is fantastic. We've never had the ability before to move Pokemon back once they go to a higher generation than where they came from. Now, while they say that there is no restrictions, there are a few exceptions to all of this, depending on the game. Starting with Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, Pokemon that come from Legends Arceus, its Pokeball will change into a Strange Ball. It'll change back when you put them back in Pokemon Home. Blocked Pokemon. Pikachu, Eevee, and Meowth with the Gigantamax factor cannot be transferred. Nincada can't be transferred unless it came from Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Spinda can't be transferred or removed from the game. For Legends Arceus, any Pokemon that came from Sword, Shield, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, their ball will change into a Strange Ball as well, and returned when transferred back to Pokemon Home. Blocked Pokemon. The blocked Pokemon on there will be Pikachu, Eevee, with Gigantamax factor. I assume Meowth too, but it didn't say. So currently at the moment, I think that about does it. They also have Pokemon Go information about transferring. Link to all of that and everything else in this video will be in the description below. So guys, what do you think about this update? I know many of us probably just wanted them to push out the update for Scarlet and Violet when they released originally. I kinda see why now it's taken them this long. Although, in some ways, I kinda wish they just updated it for Scarlet and Violet and then added this update later, in my opinion. Either way though, this is honestly fantastic. We will be able to transfer Pokemon to any game currently on the Switch as long as they exist within the game. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I also want to give a shout out to all of my wonderful members here on the channel who are displayed on screen right now. But yeah, honestly guys, I'm thrilled that this update is here, honestly. The only sad part is Pokemon Scarlet and Violet have been out for about 6 months now, Honestly, kind of wish this update came out sooner, but better late than never, I guess. And with that, I will see you in the next one.